Here we are at the beginning of our trip on the Titanic Highway, having a group shot. We took off from Beacon and we're heading downriver to Bannermans Island. It's a beautiful day. We're having a lot of fun, sort of joking around in the water. Bannermans Island was once considered to be haunted by the Indians, and many of the experiences that people have had there have been pretty unruly. So we're going to go to Bannermans Island and see for ourselves. There it is, finally. It looks like it may only be a mile or so down the river. Francis Bannerman built the island, or built a castle on the island, and it had a great fire and they had to move off the island, and the island was no one on the island for many years. So we're going to break the trespassing laws and visit Bannermans Island. There's the turrets. We've landed on Bannermans Island and we brought our canoes onto the shore. We're climbing up the turret steps to try and find a place to camp. We found a wonderful place to camp on the top of a large boulder overlooking the river. We're having dinner. Everyone is really beat. It should be an early night. The sun is beginning to set in the west. I stayed up for some time just watching the amazing stars of the sky and the fishing boats moving up and down the river. It was quite a spectacle. But most of the younger people just went to bed. Well, it's daybreak and people are starting to roll out of the sack. I think everyone had a fairly good sleep. We're getting ready to have breakfast. Mark is having problems getting into his shirt, and I'm enjoying eating something out of a can. It's kind of cold and damp. Mark has something to say, but I don't know what. We decided to explore the island because that's why we came there in the first place. It's quite a remarkable place. The generations following Francis Bannerman said it was like living in a fairy tale. Here's Jack and Mark up on one of the turrets, goofing off. Mark has something to say. He says, "Come and look at this." Oh no. What have we got ourselves into? How are we going to canoe that? And that was a wind tunnel. down the river. White caps on the waves. It looked pretty scary. But some of us had to go to work, so we had to leave the island. So we embarked and set out for Cold Springs. Kim and I look like we're sort of dragging behind the others, but we're making way. Everybody's in a hurry to reach Cold Springs. Taking a turn around, we're looking at Bannermans Island from the downriver side, saying goodbye. After a while, the weather cleared up and we decided to take a break. So we pulled off to the eastern shore. Here's Jack pulling my canoe up onto the beach. Jack's wife, Nancy, looks like she's having a good time. The two marks have just pulled in. We're going to have a snack and then we'll head down to Cold Springs. Here we are at Cold Springs at the annual art festival, having a group shot. There was a Scottish bagpiper on the dock playing the bagpipes when we pulled in. Quite ironic for the whole trip. Thanks for watching.